Mississippi TV. Y'all tap in with that boy. Best thing smoking on YouTube, shot. I ain't lying. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, tell somebody so they can tell somebody about the boy, man. Know what I'm talking about? Dog, I'm talking about when it comes to the car stuff, man, my life just like a movie, just one thing after another. So, like I said, goddamn, the motor is back in the car. I gotta get done bona free bolts up and it's done. But got some good news, dog. My Jettas, they made it, and my core patch, they made it. So I just pulled up on my boy Junior, a shed built. You feel me? One half a shed built. Goddamn, and we about to, as y'all can see, I got that intake back there with that 102 big mouth throttle body on that joint. And we about to set up the fuel rails, and we about to set up the injectors on it. And hopefully we can run my vacuum lines and all that good stuff at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut y'all back on when we got down having motion, my boy. As I can see, I just pulled up on that boy Junior. I'm show y'all what that boy put down on y'all, folks. Fresh new Holley on, dog. Fresh out the box, fresh painted hit down, so. Yes, sir. Check that boy out. I don't know, do y'all know what car they going on? But y'all just seen on my video, that drop top don't, the blue and the white top. That's what they going on, dog. You better kill the guy when he mount up. 4 fresh tires. Fresh out the crate, dog. It's a small detail that matter, color matching, dog. And he got the matching steering wheel, and he painted the steering wheel just like that, boy. Yes, sir. That boy about to pull that steering wheel out on y'all. That's it right there. Check him out. All about the detail, dog. Know that man about to kill it. Yes, sir. Hey. Hell yeah, dog. Man, what's going on with it? What's going on? Picking up where I left off at, last jump. I left off at, me and my boy Junior were trying to put the injectors in my intake, but they were too tall for my intake. And I think them jumps were EV6s. So we had to order, I had to exchange them out for these jumps right here. I had to exchange them out for the shorter ones, you feel me? The EV1s, you feel me? So, that's where I'm at right now. Shout out to that boy Junior for showing me that blueprint, starting it off. But I'm probably gonna, I told him I'm gonna try to put them on I'm gonna try to finish it before putting the rails on and all that myself, you feel me? If I get a little experience in. So like I said, I got the EV1s right here. Y'all show y'all something real quick. Oh yeah, I got my whole little station set up. I was gonna do it when I got out of work, but I like, man, I might well go and give me a head start. I got my whole little station set up. And the intake, the only thing that would prevent me from putting everything on, because, so with the vacuum line, you know what I'm saying, with the vacuum line, you got the ports and everything, right? So this was the main one that I was trying to find, and I finally found it. You feel me? So basically this right here, this gonna be for my vacuum, for my brake booster. So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like that, and this gonna screw into that, you feel me? Let me show y'all, hold on for a minute. So when it's all said and done, it's gonna be something like that. So my vacuum hose can shoot out that way instead of coming straight up, and instead of coming straight on this and have a crimping. So right now, I'm finna actually set the camera up. I'm gonna have to take this one out so I can actually screw it down. So y'all hold on for a minute. Rock out, dog. See how long this junk gonna take. So yeah, what I'm doing right now, like I said, I'm gonna pull that fitting back out. pull that fitting back out. See what side it's on too. Been a nice process, dog. I'm really ready to mount this joint, you feel me? I'm ready to mount this joint. But I know we gotta mount that, we gotta mount my regulator first. Shout out to my boy Jamal. Shout out to my boy Jamal. That boy ended up blessing me with that regulator. Brand new, gave it to that boy. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate that. Get all this stuff back. Y'all got some time. Rock out with me for a minute, dog. There we go. I want an hour to come out there. Let's see. So on the car, it's gonna be sitting like this. The car gonna be sitting like this. So I need it to be pointing toward this way. So now I'm gonna put my Teflon around this part. Little Teflon tape. I ain't even realize you put all that Teflon up there. Really just needed it at the bottom. I thought it was I thought it was gonna thread all the way to the bottom, but that's all good. Yeah, perfect. Now I'm gonna put the Teflon around this joint. Teflon around this. This one, thread all the way to it. Thought they was gonna thread all the way to the bottom too, but I guess not. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put y'all on pause so I at least get past this little part. So yeah, dog, that's the whole setup right there. But I decided when I started looking at all these fittings, and everything, I like, nah, I'm gonna let my boy Junior goddamn set it up, cause he got this exact intake on his car, and he know exactly where everything go. But I will show y'all what I did do. I did get that side up though. Did get the vacuum line ports. I did get that side up the way I did. So what I'm gonna do when I get back at y'all, man, that boy Junior will be setting it up for me, dog. Back at y'all, you feel me? And we in the compound, you feel me? When I left off on the last video, I was like, I'm gonna let my boy Junior put the intake together for the ferrule rails and the adjuster. So I had ended up getting out work that night, and I wanted to take up on myself and put the adjusters in and the ferrule rails in myself. Yeah, I had wanted to put it in myself so I could get the experience, so I can know how to do it. So I ended up going to YouTube, man. I can't even remember the dude's video. I can't even remember the channel, the name of his channel, whose video I had watched, but man, it was a big help. I just listened to his video. He did it step by step, and as I watched step by step, I was pausing the video, putting the part on pause to come back. A long story short, for my first attempt, I ain't do too bad. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that thing. Sitting on that motor. Yep, there you go, man. That joint really starting to come together. She really starting to look like a motor under that hood again, dog. See, once I put all my fender skirts back in, it gonna look more full. But just the motor alone standing there by itself, you feel me? Junk looking damn official. And just for the record, it ain't bolted down, it just sitting up there right now. Cause we still gotta put my regulator up there. We're gonna talk about that too. But this our first time seeing the intake all we put together for the ferrule line, the injectors, the Snipe EFI ferrule rail, the injectors. And I must say, boy, that good looking goddamn official, boy. Real talk. I was having a problem with my throttle body. My throttle body, I couldn't get my flap to open. I really didn't think too much of it because in my head I was like, well, I guess it can only open with the cable on there when it's fully functioning. But I was like, hell no, I was watching another YouTube video and dude was able to pop his over with his hand. So I hit my boy Junior up and asked him, should I be able to pop it over with my hand? And he was like, yeah, you should. So I'm like, damn, why mine won't open? So what I had to end up doing, I forgot what's the name of that sensor. I forgot what's the name. I think it's a throttle body position sensor. And I end up, as soon as I started unloosening the screw, I heard the tension pop on it. So I went back in with it, but I ain't go as tight, and it freed everything up. So that's that 102 big mouth, boy. You feel me? Freed everything up. So the throttle body good. Like I said, for my first time, I found me a little video, and I went on ahead to put the intake together myself. Cause what had thrown me off is when I was looking at all the rails and everything, and I seen not this one, but yeah, this one right here, with this one feeding to. So I seen all them fittings, and I was like, nah, I don't know what the hell them go said. I was like, nah, I'm gonna let my boy Junior do this. But like I said, when I got off, I found that video, and I just did it step by step, and I put it together, dog. She looked damn good too. And this shot, first time seeing them little coil packs up there too. I ain't doing that fancy. I was gonna do the MSD, but my boys at Shelbyville told me they ain't no good for it. They just more for a look. Well, he just said they not no good. But on the be MSD, they high. And like I said, my homeboy who had, they didn't last too long. So that's when they told me they just do the, you know what I'm saying, just a regular summer brand. So that's what I did. They look pretty damn good up there too, dog. Can't say that. Can't say that. They look pretty damn good up there. Yup, I ended up finding a video and it ended up working out for me. The only thing I'm waiting on now is I gotta get some spacers. I'm trying my best to show y'all what I'm talking about. Now, as you can see, if you look down in my fur rail, this little thing right here, this supposed to bolt down to the intake. Hold on, where my flashlight? Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Here we go. So as you can see, that little thing right there, the little part I showed you, the chrome part, it's supposed to bolt down to that hole in the intake. And what they're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna make your fuel rail have some stiffness to it, some back up, you feel me? Like a little bit of security. She bolted down, she ain't just loose like that there. You feel me? So I already ordered it, and they should be here Thursday. You know what I'm saying? With the bolt, the right bolt, and the space they're gonna fill that gap in, you feel me? And that's that on it. I just thought I'd show y'all what she looking like. Hold on for a minute. Power off. Yeah, I just thought I'd come show y'all what she looking like. And I must say, man, that goddamn good looking official in that thing, boy. Looking real official, boy. Real official, boy. I like how she look too, boy. I like how that thing look too, boy. I like how that thing look. Man, look at that giant. Shit. Stop playing with that, man. And another thing, I know y'all want to know how it turned out with the starter. So, I ended up picking the motor up last week. Shout out to my boy Shed Built, T and Junior. They came through on both ends. As you can see the starter right there. And the starter right there, I did bolt it up to the block. I bolted it up to the block and everything good. But I ended up taking it back out because I'm actually in the stage of getting my headers, putting my headers on the motor. If that was stage I'm at now. Oh yeah, I had took my fuel pump and my regulator off. About to get ready to put that up for sale. I think somebody already hit me up. I just put that up like 10 minutes ago. There go the other header. And what is blocking me right now, I already tried. So from this side, when I tried from the top, when I tried to put it in from the top, my shaft was hitting it. So when I went from the bottom, when I tried to put it in from the bottom, my pipe right there was in the way of it, you feel me? So it like down there, I had to just trim some of it off, cut a little, you know what I'm saying, cut a piece of it off. I put the headers of it, because the exhaust work gonna have to get redid anyway, at least for this part. Or I could drop the whole exhaust, which I really ain't trying to do all that, dog. So that's on this side. And when I got to the passenger side, from the top, I think the header was hitting the motor mount bracket from the top. So I went from the bottom, like I did on the other side, and that pipe on that side is sent back a little farther than the one on the driver's side. So it's not gonna be an issue. But the only issue was my them transmission eels right there, the little corners of the transmission. You know, some people cut them off. And that was really in my way for real. That's what's in my way right there. The transmission eel, that little corner part. And the same thing, like I said, the pipe is in the way, but at the same time, as you can see that little eel back there. You can see that if I did have, if it was cut off, I had that much clearance. So that's why I'm at with that. So yeah, that's why I'm at with that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on the stage of trying to get these headers in. And like I said, I'm gonna end up getting them ears cut off, get the headers up there. I'm talking about, cause the header is the last thing. I ain't gonna say I gotta fight to put them up there. The header is the last thing that I just gotta see if we're gonna work, cause the header could be too big, too small, the wrong one for your car. You just got to see how it gonna work, you feel me? So that's the last thing that I really gotta, I ain't gonna say worry about, but that's the last thing that, you know what I'm saying, after I cut the ears off, when it go up there, I'm gonna see if I'm good, you feel me? Which I think I should be good when I get them ears cut off. Both the headers up there, and I think my next thing gonna be is to order my Holley terminator system, the wiring harness. I'm gonna knock that out of the way for cold enough to get my boy Shed building to go and wire the whole car up. And probably the last thing to be that Holley mid-mount serpentine setup, you feel me? Cause the fuel pump, I ain't worried about that, cause like I said, I'm gonna sell my old stuff, probably use that bread to cash out on it, you feel me? And another thing I bought, another thing that came in, y'all, hold on. Oh yeah, man, shout out to my boy Jamal, dog. He blessed me. That boy just gave me that, he just blessed me with that regulator, dog. I appreciate that, my boy. He had ended up buying one. He thought it was his problem, but it was his injector the whole time. So he had bought this, a new one, thinking this was gonna fix his problem, but it didn't with the injector the whole time. So he was like, man, I got a new one I give to you. And he gave it to me. So I appreciate that, my boy. Real talk. Appreciate everybody who helped me on the bill, dog. Real, for real. Everybody. From the smallest help to the biggest help. I got my cable. I got my cable for my throttle body. I got that. Cable for my throttle body, dog. And close the box. Close the box. Close the box. And I got my, what is called, the LS steam vent kit. You feel me? The LS steam vent kit. Hold on. So, you know, I ain't gonna put these on yet, cause I gotta get the regulator bolted up first. Then, you know, the line that's at the back of the intake. Then we can put that on. Then put the intake on and put the one in the front. So I just gotta hold up on this, but I'm just showing y'all what I got. I got my steam vent kit. As you can see, the steam vent kit in that junk. I got my regulator. I got my headers. Took my old pump off. I'm gonna sell that junk. Sell that junk with the fuel pump and the fuel regulator. Sell them together. Cole already blessed me with my regulator. And I'm gonna use that bread to get my fuel pump, so that'll be out the way. And I think the last two gonna be cause some of my fittings, I'm just hoping I can use my fuel system for all my lines, you feel me? And I'll be good on that. Before that, I just gotta buy the terminator kit, the serpentine setup, and get that exhaust closed out, man. And you feel me? Right up, when I clear all that, it should be time for oil pressure, dog. Real talk. So that's why I'm pushing, and I got my cable, so that's why I'm pushing. So, man, let me give a major shout out to that boy Shed built, dog. Let me just tell y'all how real them boys is. Real talk, dog. My boy Junior and goddamn T. So when I had decided I was gonna take the whole motor back out, I had already set my reservation up for a truck. my reservation up for a truck. My reservation up for a truck to take the motor out there. But it was a few days off that I actually signed the reservation up. That I signed the reservation on. So I told them, boy, I like, yeah, I decided I'm gonna take the motor, I'll take it back to the machine shop, get it did, get the startable hole, get it did right. And they were like, damn, what you doing tomorrow? And tomorrow I like nothing. Hello, what did I say? I said tomorrow I ain't doing nothing or whatever. He would ask me that I wanna go and take it out. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait to a certain date that I told him I was gonna wait or whatever. And but I thought about it, I was like, damn, shit. Cuz ask when you go take it out, he might be able to take it out there for you. So I went on ahead and took it out. So I had got off that day. And goddamn, it probably took me about an hour and 20. And I went on ahead and snatched it out. And I went on ahead and shot the test to that boy. And he was like, well, man, I gotta take my motor to the machine shop in the morning. I come by, swing by and get it for you. So when he said that, excuse me, that shit was perfect. So the next morning we got up. He met me up at the compound, picked the motor up, and dropped it off for me, you feel me? Cause he had to take a motor out there too. So goddamn, I had went to work, knocked out my little 4 hours, and goddamn, when I had got off, I ran out there, the motor was upside down, and it was already done, you feel me? It was already done. And so I was chopping up with him, you know what I'm saying? We were chopping up, he said, yo, I ain't never seen that before, but it's coming or whatever. Especially like how mine was, they had the wrong helicoil in the joint. So we chopping up and everything, so I took the motor. No, I went on here to left and I told him I'm gonna cash him out at the end of the week. So that was, T had already told me, he was like, yo, I come pick it up and ask Junior to come pick it up for you to take it back to the compound. So when that day came, I hit Junior up, Junior met me out there, brought the motor back, and soon as we pulled the motor out the back of the truck, we dropped it straight in. We got the motor mount bolts in. Boom, knocked that out of the way. We were fighting the transmission a little bit until I went on ahead and disconnected the drive shaft and the car member bolts a little bit, give me that flat. Boom, we got 2 bolts on each side, so now I'm good. So I like, damn, I'm ahead of the game right now. I had to come back later on and finish, so, cause there was that morning where we had picked it up, made it back like at 9 something. So we put it in right in time, give me a head start, I'm trying to beat that heat. So later on came like 7, I came up in the joint, finished everything, put the start up there, make sure everything good. Put the goddamn drive shaft back to the rim, bolted it out the way, tighten the car member bolts up, and boom. Just like that, I was back like I never left. I had it where I had it at before I took the motor out. So that's where we at now, you feel me? All that is already plugged back up, everything connected, torque converter with the flywheel, drive shaft to the rim, everything good. And that's where we at. Like I said, we move, baby, we making progress. But I'm just doing it at my own pace, slow motion, doing it right. That's where I'm at, dog. But like I said, once I get them ears cut off, I'll be trying to get them headers up there. And once them headers get up there, you know what I'm saying? While I'm in the process, it'll be just like when I paint under the hood. I was able to take a break from buying parts, you feel me? I'm painting the hood. So now I can take another break and just save while I'm doing, while I'm getting the headers up there. Hopefully it don't take too long, but whenever I get them up there, that's what we'll go to the next level, you feel me? So that's where we at, dog. That want to bring y'all in the joint and walk y'all through the little journey of what I did for the last time I talked to y'all was y'all didn't know I had picked the motor up from the machine shop and everything, but then what I done did so far ever since then, I put everything back together. I done put my intake together, furrow rails, injectors, mount sensors. I got my new mount sensor on the back of the intake. I forgot to show y'all that, but it's on the back of the intake. My throttle body, I got it right for it actually open now. And my boy Jamal blessed me with the regulator. I got the steam line kit. So man, we moving the groove. I got the old joint out, got the gas draining out now. Man, we moving the groove. So what I'm finna do, I'm finna get ready to slide up out of this joint. I'm holler at y'all on the next one. At Mississippi TV, y'all tap in with that boy. Best thing smoking on YouTube, shot, I ain't lying. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, tell somebody so they can tell somebody about the boy, man. Highway 45, bringing down the center of Clay County. And my neck of the wood back home, my boy. Check that boy out. She coming together. coming together. She coming together. Man, y'all know I'm out there jump, man.